more do I need to say? And it was like $24. Like, Amazon gonna do it every time.
The dash is busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be.
Hey Cocos, welcome back to my channel. My name is aniayachanel. If you've never seen my face before, welcome to my channel. I create fashion, lifestyle, and college-related content. And if you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Cocos Chanel family, because we are back for episode 2 of my content creator series, where I teach you guys all about how to start content creation, how to become an influencer, and how to make money with brands, all of that. Okay, so this is episode 2. In this episode, I will be talking about picking a niche and all the equipment that you will need to be a content creator. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So the next thing that you will need to do in order to start content creation and get yourself organized is to pick a niche, or pick 2 to 3 different niches that you will work on and create videos about on your different social media platforms. So a niche is a very specific main focus with a larger market to create content about. Therefore, it basically just categorizes what kind of content creator you are. So if you're a fashion content creator, a beauty content creator, a college content creator, a luxury lifestyle content creator, I'm gonna give you guys some examples of some niches that you can use that are really popular. So fashion, styling, beauty, health and fitness, travel, family parenting, cooking, lifestyle, gaming, college, and the niches, they go on and on and on. So that's my first recommendation. Pick 2 to 3 niches, or even just one niche. I feel like most people usually have 2 to 3 though, so that's why I said pick 2 to 3 and leave it at that. So now go ahead and make a list of video ideas or content ideas that you want to do on your platform. This is also going to help you stay consistent and make sure that you're not falling off track, and also use an agenda or a planner to plan out what day you're going to film the video, what day you're going to edit the video, and how you're going to go about that. And sometimes I feel like it's important to remember that each video may need more planning than other videos. Like obviously if you're doing a day in my life or a vlog, you don't really have to plan that as much. But if you're doing like a different type of video where you have to like sit down and kind of talk to the camera more, and it has to be a little bit more structured than an everyday vlog, then obviously you're gonna have to remember that you're gonna have to plan that out before you sit down to film the video. And remember, when you're filming, do not rush, take your time and just enjoy the process. Like have fun with it, because otherwise once you go back to kind of edit the video, you're gonna be like, dang, I forgot to say this, or I forgot to mention this, and it could just be a mess and you might have to film it over again. I always recommend, if you do not have any video ideas, go on social media and get inspired. If you can't think of any video ideas, or you want to try something out of the box and you haven't done it before, go on social media and research, or just find some things that you want to try. So this can be video ideas, this can be an editing style, this can be a music, like a sound that you can use for one of your TikTok vlogs. So now we're going to get into talking about the equipment that you will need to become a successful content creator. So I wanted to show you guys and kind of tell you guys about some of my favorite equipment that I own and that I use every time I film or every time I'm creating a TikTok vlog. And I'm also going to show you guys how I changed the settings in my camera for my phone and my actual camera that I like to film on, so that I get the best quality I can. So we're gonna call these my content creator essentials, and I'm telling you, I'm putting you on, because all of these are obviously linked in the description box, number 1, and number 2, they're all really good because I've been using them for so long. So the first thing that's obviously very important for content creation on TikTok and Instagram is a phone. I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I have been using this phone for like a year now. I love it. It's super good camera quality. Even if you don't have an iPhone, just do some research on how to get the best quality footage that you possibly can on whatever phone that you do have. So this is the next content creator essential. This is just a ring light. I purchased this off of Amazon. I've had this for like 2 years and I literally am obsessed with this one. The one that I specifically have, I will link of course in my Amazon storefront in the description box. Now to be fair, it was like $90, but it is really bright, and it gets super bright, and it works so well. As you can see, it's literally the size of my head, and I really love it. It comes with the stand, and it's easy to adjust like the lighting because it has like a little knob that you turn on and off. It did come with one of those stands where you can put your phone in, but this is the type that plugs into the wall, so you can move it around your room, do whatever you need to do. It goes really high, like it goes taller than me, and y'all know I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'8", and this thing goes taller than that. I think it actually might be like 6.5 feet or something like that, but I really love this ring light. It's by the brand Newer, and I tell y'all, like, if you need a ring light that's bright, get this one, okay? Get this one. It's real good. real good. But yeah, even if you guys don't end up purchasing the ring light that I have, I would recommend you get a ring light period, whether it's just a $20 one off of Amazon or even if it's a $150 one. While we're on the topic of ring lights, I wanted to show you guys and tell you guys about my other favorite light source when I'm filming. This is basically similar to a ring light, has the same purpose of bringing light to your videos, but it's a small version and it's easier to use because you can clip it to literally anything. I kid you not. You can clip it to your phone, you can clip it to your camera, you can clip it to your laptop, you can clip it to your hair, like you can clip it to whatever you need to clip it to. But this is basically just a portable ring light. I like to use this for my Instagram videos, so this is what it looks like when it's on. You guys obviously can't see it that well because it's super bright, but I really recommend this because you see it's bringing light, like it's doing what it needs to do. And it can change like settings. So if you want yellow lighting, if you want white lighting, it does it all. If you want a little bit of both, yellow and white, it got that too. What more do I need to say? And it was like $24. Like, Amazon gonna do it every time. Okay, so if you don't even want to buy a ring light, just get this because this is much more useful, honestly, because you can take it everywhere. Okay, so obviously another essential that literally I feel like everyone knows about is a tripod. This is literally just a stand that holds your phone, because obviously you're not going to be able to hold your phone every time you're filming a video or trying to do like a vlog or something. You could just put it on your tripod versus you trying to hold it, and you can get them angles for real. The next item I recommend for you guys, especially if you plan to take your own Instagram pictures, like your own Instagram photos, I recommend you get one of these little clickers from Amazon. They literally come in a pack of like 2 for like $7-8, and they're super helpful. So basically they connect to your phone at like a Bluetooth like device, Bluetooth remote, and literally you can just start pressing the button and it takes the pictures for you, so therefore you don't have to keep walking back to your phone to click the button. Okay, so lastly, for editing all of my TikTok and Instagram reels, I use the app called CapCut, which is a free app that you can use to put together basically video montages. So yeah, definitely download CapCut and use that to edit all of your TikTok vlogs and your reels for Instagram, because it makes the process so seamless, and I feel like they really get the quality right on there, so that's why I continue to use that app. Okay, so this is the last tip that I'm gonna give for TikTok and Instagram. I'm gonna show you guys how I change my settings to have the best possible quality that you can have for filming all of your TikTok videos and for all of your Instagram reels. So I'm gonna put up a little screen recording on the side here, but for my iPhone users, go into your settings, and we're gonna scroll down to where it says camera. Once you're in there, it's gonna say record video, and to the side of that, go ahead and tap into there. Make sure that your record video setting is on 4K at 60 frames per second. Scroll down once you're still in that same tab and go to the bottom where it says auto frames per second, and you're gonna click there. Make sure it's on auto 30 and 60 frames per second. And then the last thing I want you to make sure is on is your HDR video. This helps you just have really bright videos, and it looks really good. It's gonna be crisp, it's gonna be clean, it's just gonna look really good, okay? And when you go to film TikTok videos, they'll look really crisp and clean. And just make sure that when you're in CapCut, you export your videos in the same quality format that you filmed them in. So meaning when you export your videos from CapCut, make sure they're in 4K 60 frames per second, which again, I will teach you guys how I actually film and edit both my TikTok vlogs and my YouTube videos. in one of the future content creator episodes, but for today I just wanted to show you guys the actual equipment and settings that I have for my camera and my phone. So now we're going to get into the YouTube content creator, you know, essentials that you need, which is basically the same as the ones that I showed you earlier. So obviously you're gonna need a ring light, you're gonna need something to film on, whether that's your phone or you have a camera, that's up to you. But for those of you guys who want to film on cameras, but you're looking for a camera that's a little bit less expensive, in my last content creator episode, I mentioned to you guys that I have a Canon G7X Mark II. I will link it in the description box for you all because I literally love this camera. It's super easy to use. It's great quality. I will say I think that the Canon G7X Mark II is one of the best cameras that you can get when you're wanting to do YouTube and you want to get a camera. I think it's one of the best ones, specifically because it has great quality, but it doesn't break the bank as much as some of the other cameras that people usually recommend for YouTube. Some of the cameras can get up to like past $1,000, while this one that I have, it was about $700. So when I was doing some research, I came across that Amazon actually sells refurbished cameras, which literally just means that it's a used item, but it's still in good condition. So basically all of the cameras that are refurbished are at a much cheaper price or just a discounted price. So it's a little bit cheaper. So I'm looking up now on Amazon, and I'll have these linked down below for you guys in the description box. But any refurbished camera automatically is probably gonna have at least $100 knocked off of the original price. And even some of the cameras I'm looking at, like the Sony ZV-1, some of them are going for like $500, $600, because obviously they're refurbished. So they've been, you know, used, but they're still being sold. So these are a great way to get a camera that is a little bit more affordable for some of you guys who may have like a smaller budget for a camera. So now I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about different apps that you can use to edit your YouTube videos. So 3 that I recommend personally, I've seen a lot of people use CapCut actually to edit their YouTube videos, and it's actually a really great and easy app because you can use CapCut on your iPhone or even your iPad. I don't know if they have CapCut on laptops, but for those of you guys who don't have like a MacBook or you don't have an iPad or whatever your situation may be, you can literally record and film all of your YouTube videos on your iPhone. The next editing platform that I recommend is iMovie. You guys may have heard of this one. This is a very popular one because once again, this one is free. It is easy to use. I also really enjoyed using iMovie because there was a lot of videos on YouTube that taught me how to do different templates or how to do different little effects, and it's super easy because iMovie is literally meant for people who usually are beginners or just people that don't want something super advanced. And the last editing platform that I recommend is Final Cut Pro. That is the one that I use, and that is the one that I will be making a tutorial on how to use. So Final Cut Pro is the best one in my opinion. It's literally the same as iMovie, but just kind of like a better and easier version to use, mostly because Final Cut Pro gives you a lot of shortcuts. For example, if you want like the typewriter effect with the words that literally type across the screen, Final Cut Pro literally just has like a simple ass template that you put in on top of like your video and it does it for you, versus in iMovie you physically have to do it yourself. That's just one example of things that Final Cut does for you that make it a lot easier for you to edit your videos. But with Final Cut Pro, it comes a price. Unfortunately, it is $299, a one-time fee. Okay, so now let's talk about thumbnails, because obviously thumbnails is another important thing that you will have to edit and like make in order for you to have amazing, you know, content on YouTube. So for me personally, I like to make all of my thumbnails using Canva, Molded, and Fonto. Now I'm going to show you guys my actual camera settings. So for my Canon G7X Mark II, I'm gonna show you guys what settings my camera is on because I get this question all the time. So this is my camera. It is super cute, super sleek. As you can see, it's like literally the size of my hand. I love this camera so much. It's super easy to use. As you can see, the screen flips up, so when you're vlogging, you can literally like see yourself, and I think that's so cute. There I am. But it's super easy to use. It's definitely worth the money in my opinion. The dial, which is this little round button right here, This white line is what your camera is on, and as you can see, my camera is on auto, meaning it automatically will adjust to whatever lighting is on the camera, or whatever is in front of the camera is what the camera is focused on. So it automatically does that. I really recommend you put your camera on auto because this is one of the main reasons why I feel like I have really good quality on this camera. Now let's get into the actual camera settings as far as like on the camera. So once you turn your screen on, you know it's touch screen. In this upper right hand corner where that Q is, click that. This is what really matters. So let's start from the top. This is your image quality, meaning how your camera literally is going to pick up quality. I used to use RAW. I really don't see much of a difference between RAW and whatever this is, like a half moon and a L. But you guys can try either or, but this is the one that my camera is on. So the next thing that is also equally important is the movie recording size. My movie recording size is on 23.98 frames per second. Then the self timer I actually have off because I don't even use that. I don't even know what that's for. Then the last thing I have is like the still image aspect ratio, meaning like I guess the size. Because if you were to do like that, I think the quality sizing changes. So as you can see, it got smaller, and obviously that's not what we want to film on. So 16:9 is literally the size that you need for YouTube. So that is what my camera is on. So yeah, those are my camera settings. All right, y'all, so this concludes the end of Content Creator episode number 2. In the next episode, of course, I will teach you guys how I edit all of my YouTube videos and how I edit all of my TikTok/Instagram reels, because I know that's the most popular video that you guys are waiting for, and I promise you it's coming. Next week is Thanksgiving, so I'll be able to push that video out a lot faster than this one came out, okay? I promise y'all. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe, because why are you not a part of the Cocos Chanel family? Like, be for real. And comment down below any questions that you guys do have that I have not answered yet, so I can be sure to answer them for y'all in the comments. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.
The dash is rigid, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie, my cousins.